Hey guys, it's Bendy, and I'm gonna pick a little bit of a fight. So, with this trans movement that's going on, I don't care what you identify as. I don't care. You can identify as a unicorn, you can identify as a puppy dog, you can identify as whatever the heck you want. I believe that if you identify as the opposite gender, they need to make a room for people that either have no pronouns or identify as the opposite gender. Because us women don't want you in our bathrooms. We don't care what you think you are. We don't feel safe. SA is up by 17%. I mean, it was already pretty high to begin with. But ever since this big movement, it's up 17%. So, 1 out of 4 women are SA'd. 1 out of 26 women are full R'd or attempt of R. So, let that sink in for a moment. And I'm going to make this also clear. If you have a ding-dong, or if you have a stick and not a hole, I'm going to be holding my taser in the bathroom because I'm not going to risk getting attacked. You can identify as whatever the heck you want, but we fought too hard to get this rights as human beings. I mean, I have a lot of black friends. My grandparents are black. Black people had rights before women did. Think about that. In 1970s, women weren't allowed to even sign off on owning a home. And even in Islam countries and stuff like that, women aren't allowed to drive, they're not allowed to have educations, they're not allowed to leave their homes without escorts. We fought too hard for you guys to take this from us. So I'm picking a fight. You can identify as whatever the heck you want, I don't care, but do not invade our spaces. And I'm sick to death of the freaking labels. Why do you have to label everything? I am so tired of it. I am not cisgender. That's a disgusting label. I am a biological woman. I will not be called cisgender. Like it's some sort of infection. No, my gender wasn't assigned at birth. My gender was assigned by God at conception. So, no, I'm not fighting with you guys. You can identify as whatever you want. Call me transphobic, call me homophobic, call me whatever the heck you want. I'm not saying you can't be what you are. I'm just saying stay out of our spaces. Stay out of our spaces. I think that's fair. If you guys want to identify, have your own places built. Have your own bathrooms built, whatever. Go into family bathrooms. You are not welcomed in the women's bathroom. And you try to touch me, or you go near a freaking child, I will put you on your back. You go near a child, you're going to be on the floor. I've seen too many incidences. Too many. I am not hostile. I am not violent. I am not one to pick fights. But when it comes to the safety of children and other women and my own safety, I will fight. So, call yourselves whatever you want. And if you guys want to label me cisgender, whatever, and call me transphobic, well, you're biophobic. You're biologically phobic. Because you're afraid of what we really are. I'm not afraid of what you are. Phobic means fear. I'm not afraid. I'm just not going to play make-believe. So, call me what you want. I don't care. I mean, people can be gay. People can be whatever their alphabet things are nowadays. I don't care. And I'm also going to bring up this one thing. I am handicapped. I have trouble walking. I have bad eyesight. I have a lazy eye that goes in when I'm tired. I'm completely blurry in this eye. My grandma is partially blind. She wishes that she could see better. I have an aunt that's also blind. I don't talk to her anymore, but I have an aunt that's completely legally blind. She can only see very this much, this much. So there's people out there that wishes to be blind. There's people out there that want to cut off their legs and be paraplegic. There are people out there that want to mutilate their bodies and they want to be known as trans-able. Yeah, I'm making a face at that. I mean, you want to mutilate yourself and turn into something that you think is going to make you feel better? I'm gonna be clear with this. I used to think I was supposed to be a boy. I used to be a lesbian. I'm gonna be straight up. If you guys can find my Facebook page, which I'm not giving you guys that information because it has my actual name. But if you found my Facebook page, you would see my old self with my gay side and myself with the trans part that I used to be. I am a biological woman. This is my real hair, my real body. Nothing on me is fake. So, I used to be like that. So, you can say, oh, it's not a choice. Yes, it is. I chose to step away from that. I chose to sacrifice my sins, to kill my own flesh, to come to Christ. It is a choice. I mean, I'm not happy in the way that I want to be. But it is a choice. And after you're done mutilating yourself, cutting off healthy body parts, and stitching on things that will be irreversible even to try to fix, tell me, are you really happy? Because 9 times out of 10, anyone that I come up to that's trans, I ask them to their face, are you happy? They'll tell me no. They will tell me, no, they're not happy, that they still feel incomplete. Because you can identify with something and still not feel like that thing because you're not fully that thing. It's a mental issue. It's not a physical. It's called body dysphoria. Your brain thinks wrong. You need treatment mentally, not physically. Physically is not going to fix you mentally. So call me transphobic. I don't care. It's a mental issue. And it needs to be treated as a mental issue. Mutilating yourself is not going to fix it. I fixed myself mentally. I didn't cut off any of my body parts. So, go talk to a doctor. Go talk to a counselor. Go talk to somebody that's not going to tell you to go cut off body parts that are naturally yours. God doesn't make mistakes. He didn't make a mistake with me. I mean, I'm going to say something that's probably going to get this video demonetized. So I'm going to trauma dump for a moment. When my mom died, my abusive grandmother and my father fought for custody of us. My parents divorced when I was 5. So my stepmother, because my father remarried, told me that if my father knew I'd be born disabled, he would have had my mother abort me. Take that into consideration. I am 110% pro-life and I don't give a crap who that makes mad. So, I will stand by that. So, I am who I am. God doesn't make mistakes. You were handcrafted in your mother's womb. And He has purposes for each and every one of us, and it's not to mutilate ourselves. So, Bendy out.